Gani Toba. Dera. It's just a.
No, but okay.
It's just that this year hustling. It just not go enter inside.
No.
Chief Gani Toba, National Coordinator of Ken Sarawiwa Associate. That means he must not be from Ogoni to become
associated
a member of this.
Yes.
He must not be from Ogoni. So long as you know Ken.
So now you like his idea.
Anywhere you are.
Yeah, anywhere you are.
I said, if you want to get idea to be a millionaire, because that is why I know that man. So to be a millionaire, think like a millionaire.
As you like Ken, anywhere where you from, yes. If you join this association,
yes.
Now for free, I will go pay small things.
No payment.
Just to join free.
So waiting be on now.
Now wait.
No, make it help us. No, tell us waiting in the
brief. Chief, what are your
waiting on the
activities?
This kind of association.
What we do, we protect the idea of Ken.
Okay.
We promote his name to make sure his name remains on the front burner of Nigeria and the world.
Okay.
What he was agitating for in the Niger Delta region and the country at large, we stand by it to see how that works. If you look, we have about 2,000 Ogoni families in Benin Republic. And look today...
It never still increased. Since that hour year 2000, they didn't born.
They are dying.
They are dying there.
They died, they born.
They died, they born. So the figures is 2,000. Okay, go ahead.
If you look, we also went there to see them. And we are working on how we can also protect their rights. And
for Benin Republic, yeah.
They are Ogonis now.
They are Ogonis
worldwide.
They are Ogonis. They don't go come back.
Some of them are already in Benin because some children who born there 20 years ago. They are mature men and women today.
To come back to Canada now, go worry.
Where they go stay? They will become IDP. Leave them. Don't say from Bakasika will never
go ahead.
So what we do is to look at those issues that affect mostly the Ogonis or the Niger Deltas and address it.
Okay.
Oh, now we are at work.
Yes.
God bless
you.
It's
a good thing if people are doing. At least, we must keep our brother name going. And all of us know, say today the achievements we will get. We died for those achievements to happen even in the Niger Delta today.
Yes.
And so be Wali too, die too for those agitation. Them. These are elder statesmen we fight for us. Even Dababri, they are all people we fight for. You see, and that's what we are trying to say from the first topic we're going to discuss. The recession we day today. Now those big men there, because they are selfish people. All the money, now they don't go touch their money hand. They think of themselves. But these names so we call Kensara Wiwa, Obiwali, Dababri, all those names them, where people will fight for the good of the people and not the individual. If not, Kensara Wiwa died
long ago
to fight for the good of the people, not just Ogoni. Fight has to start from somewhere, but it spread. There's always an example, one place they start up. So Gani, welcome. Now we invited you, and no more going to their work.
What you consign us inside this work?
Now Gani, you're welcome. You see, Funky Four and Annie were the voice of the voiceless and the voice of the people.
Anything what we hear, now would they discuss?
At the table.
No be we dey talk.
No be we talk.
We dey hear am. We go dey ask why must it be like that?
Thank you.
That is the reason why we decide say we hear news. We don't even understand.
We don't understand.
We say no. The person talk are not far from us.
Now our person.
It's not living in Malaysia. It's not living in India. It's not living in
it's not even
Mediterranean.
It's not even living in Edo State.
It's not even living in Bethlehem, where our Lord Jesus Christ was born. It's living in this town. So that is why we say, my brother,
this thing we hear.
Now,
speak it.
Number one question.
There are many things in talk.
Number one, you get number one.
No, talk number one first.
Why you push number one to
now number one.
You start.
Gani. You say they suspend commissioner for governor, suspend commissioner for finance and chieftaincy. I think it is silence. No. And chieftaincy said there are 2 Ogoni people when they suspend. And that one will fall to you because you were protecting only Ogoni. What of the Calabari person is suspended?
Very good.
What of the Igwe person is suspended?
And number 2, what is wrong
Wait now.
about governor to suspend somebody? If they don't come work early, are they not supposed to be
They
suspended?
call them back today.
If they don't call them back,
This morning.
no worry.
They're not gonna
Now,
Okay, let's leave it to
6
those.
one.
No.
Allow him rest. Why must you say they're suspended? If they do bad thing, they're not going to suspend them. Answer it. Sorry.
Well, if you look at it, like the Commissioner of Finance,
Our
has been
man.
suspended 2 times.
Because he do things 2 times.
Now, and each of these suspension, neither the commissioner have come to brief us as Ogoni people. This is the problem.
Why they push you?
Yeah. Neither the governor explained to Rivers people what is going on. Suspend, call back, suspend, call back.
Only one man is suspended 2 times. Not be all.
Now, as we're on that line, Johnny follow, and you are aware that if you look at this government today in Rivers State, Ogoni is very bad. Is in a very bad situation because they don't have say in government.
How?
And then I will explain. Every day I receive call from young Ogoni people who went to each of the cabinet members for one maybe recommendation or one assistance or the other. And even commissioners are afraid to write even common as letter to recommend somebody to somewhere to get a job. Say, oh, I'll get clearance from Oga.
So whose person fault is that?
That is the directive of the governor.
Now lie.
I'm coming. That is
No.
I say no.
You will become, let Gani
Okay, can you finish? But can I allow you?
No, you will allow because you brought him here to explain himself. So
No,
you
he said one language. You are like, say, these people are afraid to write recommendation.
Let him
How can the governor tell you to be afraid?
Now you are saying, the same you are saying, Fred, do you know whether Fred wrote a recommendation to somebody and he was suspended?
We don't know.
Good.
That's what you told me. Calm down.
That is why you need to be patient.
Please,
And hear from me.
take us to Uhuru.
Go ahead.
Now,
I will not talk again. Uhuru.
young Ogoni people who needed assistance of recommendation and different things, they cannot get it from their appointee or elect. Ogoni as a whole. We have only one assembly member in the 4 Ogoni local government. Even that one cannot boast that, look, I have write one recommendation letter to one young person. These are one challenge that I've gotten text messages, phone calls from young Ogoni people.
Okay.
And I forwarded the discussion to our commissioners and appointees and even the elected representative. I have told them, why are you people not doing this? And I have not gotten good answer.
They never answer you.
No, everything dropped away. Anytime you arrest anything against the governor where he's not doing right to the people fear you are fighting the governor.
So
People now feel, hey, you are. But if we do not stand up and put certain things straight, but people forgot yesterday when Rotimi Amechi was to repeat his campaign in Bori, and I see that there was crisis. I said, hey, Mr. Governor, don't come. But that time I was not Rotimi Amechi. These are things people don't. I am not a fan of the president of this country. Everybody knows. Why I get to that conclusion is this.
What makes you think the other people in the other sectors of this
Why you must
are not receiving the same sort of treatment?
Let me give you an example. The governor, like the Kensarawunwa Polytechnic. As we speak today, Kensarawunwa Polytechnic have no 10,000 in their account. Are you aware?
Why?
I have all the papers.
Chief, no vessel.
And I read this concern. I wrote a letter to the governor on the issue.
Chief, no vessel.
You shocked me so that I won't forget to add chief to your
Chief, no vessel.
Nah, chief.
Chief, one by one, no vessel. We don't they suspect you. The reason why would they suspect you is this. It's like every account for this state is there inside. Is there inside, you know what's in the happen for every
Freedom of information.
No, so
No, there's something you may not understand.
No,
I am a human rights activist.
so you know
So
things
I have right
to notice.
to move to any bank or any sector of the state and say this, I want this information,
They'll give
and
you-
I will get it.
Ah.
Freedom.
And let me drag you back because when we talk about like the secretary to government that is not doing his work.
That was
Okay.
that is question number 2.
Now, no person.
Finish this one
Finish
first.
this.
How you take no say 10,000 naira, ordinary 10,000
Ordinary.
no dey for
Polytechnic account.
Kenserua Polytechnic account.
The
How you
question-
take no?
How you take no say
10,000 naira no dey for
account.
the whole Polytechnic
Say
account.
go bank.
The governor of Rivers State, yes, Winky, released 150 million to Kensarunwa Polytechnic.
Chai!
The former rector who left before this rector leave about 350 million in that account.
From where get the balance of the 150? 150 they bring.
No, there was outstanding money before this rector come on board.
Okay.
Now there was riot in Bori. So they asked students to pay 25,000.
Yes, we are aware.
And that money got to 300 and something million naira. Now, governor now released take-off grant 150 million naira.
That's how much?
That
Wait,
cost together about 500
You
million.
don't need, no, you don't need 1 billion now. Wait,
So-
wait, students
Wait,
pay
now we dey go.
350.
Let's.
There was 350 before, the students pay 350. That's 700.
Yeah, the student
Plus
had...
the
No, you didn't say so.
No, I didn't say. I
You didn't say so.
said they about
You didn't say so.
350 million.
Okay.
That's
go
when
ahead.
he-
The governor released 150 million.
That's 450. That's 500 now.
Yes.
Good.
Now, what they do is first, as the governing council, by the Polytechnic law, as governing council, you cannot sit more than 10 times in a year. But this present governing council, less than 1 year, have sit 26 times.
Wait, did they pay
Now August meeting.
And each of these sitting, what they collect is 2.5 million naira.
Hold on, hold on. Excuse me, a question here. Is there any guidelines as to how many times governing bodies can sit?
Yes.
If it's in the law of the Polytechnic.
It's in the law. Even in Nigeria, board, you must sit. We don't see more than 5 times.
Okay.
Chief,
And how many times do you say these people have sat?
26 times.
You can't
One year.
Chief,
It's less than 1 year.
They have presentation.
No verse.
Excuse me.
If now you,
Please, one at
as
a
he
time.
did so,
One at a
Chief,
time.
coordinator, national coordinator of Kansarawa.
Ask the question direct. We know we be no time. But we'll get questions.
UN can recognize on can put 500 million naira inside an account.
I'm not going to sit every.
Will you or not scatter some part of your constitution
To sit every
every day?
every 24 hours.
Maybe you don't understand my position even on the area you are going like on your neighbor.
So you are not
My
asking-
position is very clear. That's why nobody can indict me.
Help us.
Like
Yeah, your point is
Why
they
must
collect
you-
how much per city in novels?
2.5 million.
Each person.
No,
Or the total
board.
The whole of
Now,
Times
all of them.
26.
That,
Times 26. They're gonna times some more.
now,
Hold on.
now,
Making it-
now, he set up another committee, different committee, and each time this committee sit, they collect about 600,000 as sitting allowance.
who set up?
The chairman governing council of Kensarunwa Polytechnic.
So they sit 600,000.
And when I saw that Ginger was there coming, the lecturers was complaining, well, the bossa will go to bank and he will cry because the alert of the bank go to the chairman of governing council.
It doesn't go to the.
It don't go to the bossa, but the bossa signed. Now, when these issues came, I now personally, not going to the press, I wrote to the governor and said, Excellency, can you audit what is going on in Kensarunwa Polytechnic? And every effort,
Maybe he audited.
he did not.
Maybe
We continue. When that do not happen, we raise our concern to the media, on the media too. Nothing happened. But today, if you go to Bori now, they cannot even own their generator because they don't even have money to buy diesel.
They've taken it for sitting of board.
Everything is gone.
So you said you're very sure there isn't up to 10,000 now left in the account.
I'm very sure. It's a public account now, let them bring the statement of account and share it to the media now. If I'm lying.
So in one word, governing council,
Has swallowed the
they
money.
have taken over the activity of the.
If they tell people that they are supposed to do the day-to-day work, that's the work of
So
the
now,
director.
Chief, with this year calculation, 28 times a year, 26 times, that's 65 million. Now they don't spend for shit
Only sitting.
No, that is, see, I just give you an example
of the things.
me.
So-
When they say they collect more than that, but official what they write, that is, you can see.
Bless them, we can send text.
So when you
Now, if you do that, the man bought 3 cars He's supposed not to be got 3 cars of 20-something million naira.
Who
the
bought
chairman of governing council from the Polytechnic. Polytechnic also run everything in Polytechnic and his house. But that's not what brought me here.
What brought
but,
you here?
But if you
What brought you
go into that, I'm just giving you base of where we know that this government hate Ogoni people.
That is
Now, and that is why I bring all these issues. Because if the government
They not hate Ogoni people.
they do not hate Ogoni people, it will intervene in this kind of thing. Because today, if you go to Bori, the landlord, there is a man who called me. The man is dead now. Why? When he heard that students are no more coming to Bori, and the man was just retired, and he just used his small money to buy land and build a house. And immediately he heard that students are not coming again. And he said, "Can this is ahead? Is it correct?" I said, "Well, students will come, but maybe the governor will address all this issue the next 3 days."
In BP Rise.
The man died.
How?
So that is why I say certain laws that were passed by the River State House of Assembly have driven certain people to death.